my dot should be purple. Maybe. Maybe. There it goes. Okay. It's a little weird because it's like perfectly silent right now, but welcome back everyone to Let's Play Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. It's been a couple weeks because I had stuff to deal with and then Christmas and it was just a mess. But we are back now, nice and proper, so let us get right back to it, I guess. We were in the middle of doing one of the routes, if I remember correctly. We were getting kind of close to the end of it before I had to leave for whatever reason. So, let's go. Then we need to hurry. We'll drop by the treatment center on the way back and grab the bracelet.
All three of us don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
All right.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
The yellow pair bracelets. Were these Alice and Luna's?
Yes. Without these, you would be stuck. So, here you are. Please, take them.
I grabbed the bracelets and shoved them into my pocket.
All right, let's get going.
I guess I forgot to say hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Rene Sage as always, and this is Let's Play Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward.
Maybe they
Shit,
did
they're
go
not
to the
here.
door, like Kay said.
With Quark's bracelet.
Or
Or what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of it from Dio. You've got to be kidding me. This isn't funny, Fi. If you're right, then you, Kay, Quark, and I are the only frickin' people left alive in here. What happened to Dio? Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
lay
This
off.
is where he choked it up.
I want to believe they're alive too. But
We heard a noise and turned. That's Kay.
I apologize for keeping you.
did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but
Huh?
best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What?
What the hell?
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no point!
I can't say for sure, but if I were to guess,
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
with a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I will.
Oh no. Shit. You're gonna...
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll be penalized.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes you're gonna be...
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
Fuck that! You know I can't just ditch you guys like that.
But if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? But what kind of a monster am I if I just leave you here to die? Ah! God damn it! This was bad. What was I gonna do? I needed to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had. We're doing this again. We're doing this again. Guys, help.
The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called Tubocurarine.
Oh,
Your
we
bracelet
must have unlocked the
also
thing.
has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's sort of an antidote for tubocurine. I knew it!
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
To each according his needle. What?
The antidote.
Of course, the antidote. I didn't have time to explain. I took off running toward the exit.
Sigma, where are you going?
Stay here! I'll be right back. I bolted out of the warehouse toward the treatment room. And there, we were ambushed, and then stabbed to death. The end. No, obviously not. I think Dio put it in his pocket. Come on, come on, come on. Please still have it. You stupid dead body jackass. Sweat was pouring down my face, but I didn't bother to wipe it off. There wasn't time. I dug frantically through Dio's coat until... Aha! Found it! Oh. There's only one dose. Shit. The injection gun uses the whole bottle at once. And I don't have time to go back to the thing and clone it. Shit, I can't save both of them.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors.
Well, obviously we're gonna
close.
choose Phi. I mean, you know, choose Phi. 1 minute! Shit! I spun around and shot out of the treatment center. Just toss it to him. Eject yourself! Don't ask questions.
3, 2, 1. Chromatic doors closing.
You idiot! Now you need it for yourself! No, you gotta be fucking kidding me!
Oh dear.
Sigma.
There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic, Soparil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. And nauseate. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. That sounds familiar. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor. No, I couldn't fall asleep. I had to give one of them the antidote before my bracelet injected me with turbo. With every ounce of strength I could muster, I forced my eyes back open. Kay and Phi lay limp on the floor in front of me. Then I realized how the fuck was I gonna inject Kay? In my right hand, I could feel the injector gun with its precious cargo. I could only pull the trigger once. Who was I gonna choose? You can't give it to Kay, Phi, or Kay, or me. No, what was I thinking? There was only one answer. Phi. I didn't even have a choice. After all, Kay's entire body was covered in impenetrable metal. Unless I can shoot you through the hole. I'm sorry, Kay. I summoned up as much energy as I could and dragged myself toward Phi. Are we about to have like a perspective switcher? Because we're about to die. After what felt like an eternity, I was finally within arm's reach. With no time to waste, I pressed the gun to her arm and pulled the trigger.
Sigma, what the hell did you...
I injected you with neostigmine. It's a type of Clark-Karshnemlach inhibitor. I can't read that fast. It's the antidote to the muscle relaxant, basically.
Why did you pick me?
Because I can't use the injection gun on Kay. Which means you idiot. It'd never get through the metal.
Then why didn't you inject yourself?
Guess you've got a point. Honestly, didn't even cross my mind.
You're the biggest idiot on the planet.
Hey, come on. Is that any kind of thing to say to somebody who's about to die? How about something more tender?
No. Screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt to you. No goddamn way. I'm not gonna...
Her words were slurred and slowed, and her eyes fluttered closed. She wasn't dead, of course. I could hear the faint sound of her breathing and see her chest rise and fall. That pretty flat chest. Good. Phi's gonna be alright. But Kay... I looked over in his direction. That was when I noticed it. Open? There's a hole here on the back of your head. Yeah, it looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe if you put in some kind of key in here.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
Wait. Then he... But when could he have... It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No.
That
It
was where the
empty
key
when I found
was! But what if he'd lied? Could Kay have taken the key? How he'd gotten it didn't really matter anymore. What did matter was that Kay had been able to remove his armor. And he had. Holy shit! Then that would mean Dio's killer is... I coaxed as much strength as I could from my increasingly lethargic body and crawled toward Kay. Kay! Wake up! Come on, talk to me! I grabbed his shoulder and shook him until he finally shifted and spoke.
Sigma.
Just need to know one thing. Did you kill Dio? You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left, you took off your armor. You didn't want to go the same way I had, so you took the other door. After you went the long way around through the warehouse and the crew quarters, you headed for the elevator. Is this gonna tell me who planted the bomb? Is it Kay? I'm confused. Did we really need to trace his path? I kind of know already. We've only seen that map 100,000 times. I bumped into Fi and we went back to the lounge to check on you. We saw you. Or, we saw your armor, I guess. By then, you would have been out of it. While we were in the lounge, you went to the treatment room and killed Dio. You must have turned off the oxygen to his pod, although you probably didn't stick around to make sure he died. I'm betting you were in a hurry to get back before Fi and I noticed something was up. Once you got back to floor A, you needed us out of the lounge, so you made a noise in the hall to lure us out. This is a long 5 minutes, man. Then you ran around and took the long way back to the lounge so you could enter through the rear door. Oh my god, we're gonna show that too, okay. That's fine. Once you were there, you put your suit on again and waited for us. As soon as we found Dio's body, we did exactly what you'd expected. Okay, wake up. Something's happened. You pretended to wake up, very disoriented and confused. But inside the armor, you're like, ha 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 ha. Come on, Kay. I'm almost out of time. Did you kill Dio?
Yes. Your reasoning is correct. I killed him.
Why?
Because I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me. I couldn't...
Who did he kill?
The old woman.
What?
She was like mother to me.
me.
She showed me how to see meaning in my life.
Wait, are you saying?
Yes, I am. She was the woman who came here when I was 18.
Whoa, hold on. What do you mean here?
Sigma, unfortunately, we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you. I made a promise that you would hear it. Do you understand? This is very important.
Then just say it.
You must pay attention.
Please just say it.
Do not forget.
Just say it. Forget. He wasn't making sense. He knows about our thing. I was about to die. How on earth would I be remembering anything for more than a few seconds?
If you see a lion with two heads devouring the sun, remember these letters.
Uh-huh.
M-I-L.
Shit.
This will open the second gate.
Milkev Oli. Milkavoli? The heck is a Milkavoli? What the hell? Hey! Hey! Who told you to tell me this? No! Who are you? Show me! Show me who you really are. I grabbed a hold of Kay's mask and tore it off. What? No, that's impossible. That face. It's my face. I felt a sharp pain in my left wrist, and my body collapsed unceremoniously. The second drug, turbocurin. Blech. My vision began to blur, and my head felt unnaturally heavy. The world faded away, and my consciousness slipped down into the cold, dark waters of nothingness. It's almost like ravioli. I'm going to assume it's either a foreign word or a literal nonsense string of letters. And then we get the K ending, I assume. Because we learned a heck of a lot about K, including the fact that he's us. Huh? Okay. And yes, the credits. K end. Through the Looking Glass. Got an achievement. Alright. Well, we have seen a lion devouring two suns. Or a two-headed lion devouring the sun. So. It's time. Wait. There's something missing here. Milk. Evoli. I've only got half. I've only got half the password. Milkevoli. Is it Milkavoli twice? It's a strange password now. Milkavoli. Shit. Okay, well, that means I've got half of what I need. Which means I need the correct notepad open because I just threw that into Discord randomly. I forgot I have. Okay, wait, hold on. I have the other part written down, I think. It certainly seems like the correct amount of letters. Sure, we'll overwrite the file again. Why not? Oops. Okay. Got this. Let me do what I want to do, okay? I want to figure things out for my freaking self, Jesus. Okay. Milkavoli. All around. EQZRGJDXR. Whoops. Okay. God, people need to realize that half of the fun of this kind of game is figuring shit out for myself, unless I actually ask for help. Okay, well, I think this one's betray. Oops, shit. And now we're stuck. Stop. Okay. This is ally. Yeah, okay. So forgot how to navigate this menu. This thing, this thing, this thing. Okay. So first we're gonna betray whoever this is. I can't even freaking remember. No. Alright. You already told me it was in freaking Sigma Zone, so it's fine. I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others running toward the monitor and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoji was left behind. His footsteps a slow, heavy plod. Oh, okay. This is, I just told you no. What had happened to make him like that? Were you telling the truth? If our BP hits 0, do we really...
Well, you chose betray because of what I said, right? Don't worry. You made the right choice.
You better not have lied to me, so I'd choose betray.
Well, Zero will tell you if I lied or not.
0? Oh, yeah, the bunny. Hey! We get to see friggin' Zero the Third again.
Hey,
Awesome.
what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
I love how his lines are just slightly different with each
You'll see in a
iteration.
minute. Let's go, Sigma.
Hey! What do you mean Zero's gonna tell me? Hey! Hold on! Damn it.
Good. Looks like you're all here.
Finally, let's get ready to rock!
Amberdex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Betray ally, betray ally, betray ally. Mm-hmm. Okay, now we have 3 people at 1. All the pairs are at 6, actually. That's pretty
Here are the
interesting.
results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Oh, we're gonna make Luna upset at us. Again. And it happens earlier in this one.
Sigma, why did you and Vi do that? All we had to do was choose ally 3 times, and we could all escape together. After this, we only would have needed 2 more rounds and we would have all had 9 points. But now we... Why?
I hung my head. There was no way I could look her in the eye and try to explain what I'd done.
It was me. I told him to betray you.
What?
There's a way to get out faster. If you're successful twice with Betray, you'll get 3 points each time, which gives you 6. That means you'll have 9 BP after the second AB game.
I know that. Is that why you chose Betray? So you can escape before the rest of us?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get out first or anything. Just wanted to have a little leverage.
How is leverage supposed to help you?
Well, I was planning on getting out of here with everybody else, and
You're lying. What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
Their eyes met for a long moment, but all I could see in Luna's was sadness and disappointment. At least it's not at me. Vi opened her mouth and shut it again and looked away. I was about to apologize to Luna when...
Hey, what were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Alice.
Alice,
I didn't
you became
think you'd
muted.
choose Ally.
What? You really think I'd betray you?
Well, no. That's what I thought at first.
But Kay told you to choose betray, didn't he?
Yes, I did. I was sure you would vote similarly.
Are you listening? I'm not going to vote betray against Clover.
Is that so? You never considered that we might choose to betray you?
What?
Clover would never choose that, of course. But what if I was your sole opponent? I understand it might seem strange of me to say this, but who would trust a man who hides his face? If I were in your position, I would be quite certain my masked opponent would choose betray.
Well, but it wasn't just
Damn,
you.
that's hard to argue
Clover was there
against,
too.
isn't it?
Yes, she was. But if I'd chosen to end an argument by force, do you think she would have had any chance? I was certain you'd choose betray for that very reason.
So that was why you did it.
Yes.
After
Yeah.
he explained his thinking to me, I thought he had a good point.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
Suddenly her line became louder. Alice is weird. That was when I finally noticed Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust that kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
I understand now that that can't possibly be true. Looks like things hadn't gone as planned for the other teams either. Nonetheless, we all seem to have reached some sort of truce.
Zero, when does the next round start?
Besides,
Oops.
didn't
Blah 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 blah. The ones who'll die are Elastin, Mjoldi, or Mooney. No, he apparently said that before. Okay. Yep. Lounge. And then we have the exact same sequence of events that happened before. Okay. Well, that'll keep this part nice and quick at least. I wonder if I want to go straight into Dot Hack after this. I'll see if anyone's home. Crew quarters. Specifically my fiance. Oh guys, there's a bomb! No? No, that doesn't happen here. Okay. Instead, we almost missed the door. Like a bunch of morons. So how should we pair up?
we're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Vi laid out for us were the following. Option A. Alice and I would pair with Luna. Well, that's not happening. Well, maybe. She's mainly angry at Fi, right? Tenmyoji and Quark would pair with Clover. Don't see any problem with that. Fi and Dio would pair with K. I don't see too much of a problem with that one either, so that'll probably be what I try first. Alice and I pair with K. Okay. No, Alice would never do it. Tenmyoji and Quark would pair with Luna. And Fi and Dio would pair up with Clover. Yeah, other than that first pairing, it's okay. Alice and I pair with Clover. Oh, that's a good option, actually. What about everybody else? Oh, there's a problem with the third team. Tenmyoji and Quark would pair with K. But Fi and Dio pair with Luna, and that's not happening. That'll never happen in 100 million years. I'm gonna try it though.
3 minutes remain.
And then have Luna get all hissy at me. Like a cat. Okay, so who's gonna go where?
I'm not going with Kay. I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
Poor Kay.
I'd like Luna to come with us.
He's got my face.
Huh? Me?
What?
Need someone gullible for the next round?
Hey, shut up. Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you.
You betrayed me last time, Fi. And Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
What the hell makes you think I
Didn't I
would
tell
pair with
you?
you two
It was
assholes?
Quark who...
Dio! Stop saying that!
Quark definitely did not betray
Anyway, Fi and
Tenmyoji.
I won't be choosing betray this time. Your BP's 1 right now, isn't it? If you chose ally and we chose betray, what would it be?
-1. I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah. We're not gonna go that far just to get out of here. Right, Fi?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to take a chance on you.
Luna, are you completely sure about this?
I've made up my mind.
Then that means Quark and I will be going with Kay, since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again. I'm totally good with that. What I did to Alice last time was really bad. I want to try to make up for it.
So we're going with option
Don't worry.
C then?
I'll ally with you,
That
Clover.
means each group is
We're
going
good.
through a complementary door. Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door. Tenmyoji, Quark, and Kay are going through the green door. And finally, Dio, Luna, and I are going through the blue door. Any objections?
Nope. This sounds
10
good.
seconds remain until.
Wait, hold on.
chromatic
Are we
doors
forced
close.
into this choice? We are. Okay. Well, I thought about that for nothing then. If there were any objections, there was no time for them.
Let's go!
The announcer's voice filled the room as we ran for our doors.
3, 2, 1,
What is
0.
it?
Chromatic
Do we finally get to
doors
see this
close.
mysterious, mystical, and magical pantry? Or am I going to just open the safe immediately? Either way. No, it's gotta be the pantry. This is the only thing left. And then we come to the thing with the 3 levers, except not. Yeah! Oh, okay, there it is.
There are
How's this
3
a dead end?
doors, but it looks like they're all locked.
I wonder what this thing does.
Well, it's got a lever.
Can you pull that, Sigma?
Sure thing. Oh, we're not gonna have a whole argument about it. That's like the best part. Huh? Well, that's interesting.
It opened the door on the right.
Sure did. That seems kind of weird. I mean, why just that one? What about the other two?
Details hardly seems important to me.
Details.
They gave us the way forward. I say we take it. Come along
Yeah,
now.
okay. Well, without waiting for a response, Alice strode off toward the open door. Clover and I hurried to follow. So yep, there we are, the mysterious magical pantry that we have never been to, but this is basically the final room of the second round.
Whoa! This is amazing!
It's a good line read. Okay, I wonder if any of these are... Nope. Okay, just checking.
Who'd ever need this much underwear?
What?
Well, I mean, all these boxes and stuff are panties, right? And there are a lot of boxes.
Panties?
Isn't that what it said on the door?
Clover dear, it didn't say panty.
It said pantry.
Pantry?
It's where you keep food.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
Her face had turned an especially amusing shade of red. Okay, what do you think that is?
I'd say it's a water storage tank.
It's totally full of water.
The stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
So, just a whole bunch of food, huh?
Clover was right that there's a lot, though.
It looks like you could live here for quite a while.
I'd have to agree.
Then what do you think this place is for? For storing food, you idiot!
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
Oh, the whole
Didn't we tell
facility.
you?
Okay, what?
About Radical 6?
I guess that story really was true.
You're saying that the reason they've got all this food and water is so that they can keep infected people here? That's ridiculous. I'm not infected with some weird-ass disease. I don't want to spend the rest of my life locked up in a metal box. Ugh.
Me either. Giving us food is all well and good, but no spare underwear? That's unforgivable.
Seriously? How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
Right. Well, we need to search this room. So, let's get started. Seek a way out. Alright. So, the mysterious magical panty. Let's see. We've got quite a few things going on in here. The first thing I always notice every time I walk into this room is this. What do you think this machine is? The bottom part looks like some kind of dolly. It's got this 5x5 grid of metal boxes. The top row is empty though. Yeah. Do you think we're supposed to put something in them? Well, not something, I guess. Probably more boxes. Empty container of basic water. Empty container, basic water. Empty container, neutral water. Empty container, acidic water. Machine on a dolly. Top row of cubbies doesn't have any boxes on it though. Should I put some in there? This appears to be a graphic of some sort. There's a small hole to the right of it. Okay. Button parts. Empty beaker. The safe. These are some pretty impressive shelves. That's a lot of prepackaged food. Here's a bunch of instant coffee and boxers of tea. You mean boxes, right? Ah! Freaking clever. So these are all drawers, huh? Yeah, tons of them. Wow, how many are there, I wonder? 366. What? I said there are 366 drawers. You just looked at them and figured that out? No, I did math. They're divided into 4 sections. Each row is numbered 1 through 14. In other words, there are 14 rows in each section. The columns are labeled with letters A through G, so you've got 7 columns per section, and 4 sections means 28 columns total. Now each section has a few spots where there aren't any drawers, right? Well, specifically, there are 26 of those spots. So you just calculate 14 times 28 minus 26. And that's 366. Right. You did all that in your head? Of course. It's pretty simple stuff. The other two are just like, uh-huh. Hey, this is from a calendar, right? Yeah, it looks a little weird, though. We found a calendar. Wait. Calendar, first half of the year. Calendar, second half of the year. What? Okay. I think there's something written on the back of it. Oh yeah, there is something back here. The day the man was abducted. Well, that's not weird and ominous. What's this thing? Well, it's got a faucet, so I think it's connected to the water storage tank up there. So you'd use it. So you'd used it to pour water? Yeah, there's a drain too. Oh yeah, in the middle here. Sigma, don't you think you could use that here? Okay, let's fill this thing. I pressed the 0 button and got this water. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see. The dates are as follows. Oopsie doodle. Dates are as follows. We have 113, 327, 57, 7:30, and the blue one is 11:11. Put them all together, and what do you get? I have no idea. 3. That looks like a backwards Z, but whatever. 1141. 1141. 5121. 6131. 712. Okay. So if we look at the memo, it's 113. What the heck am I looking at? Okay, 113 is here. $327 is here. 57 is here. 730 is on the second page. And 1111 is here. Okay. What does this tell me? Let's see, that's the second one, and that's also the second one. Okay. The day the man was abducted. No good. Won't even budge. I don't think that's gonna work. You probably need a complete button. What do I combine this with beaker? You cannot combine those because it makes no sense. My guess is that this corresponds to the calendar. Yeah, okay. So, first one I need is this one. Shelves are divided into 4 sections labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Additionally, sections. I want the shelf though. What's this? Oh, hey, the screen lit up. Looks like it's designed to turn on when you touch it. I think we need to type something in. Yeah. Okay, let me give it a shot. Oh, okay. So first is... C 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C5? Oh. I'm dumb. Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna need a separate notepad for this. Alright, so that's A, B, C. Hold on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So first one I need is 1, 2, 3, E3. Yeah, okay. Corresponds directly, so I don't actually need the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Except that's on the second row. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So B14. I don't know what section that's on though. Oh no, it's just on the 1, 2, 3 section, isn't it? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. This actually corresponds like immediately, directly to it, so. Next one would be 3, 4, 5. A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Next one would be. Wait, 3, 4, 5. Try 4, 5, 6. So the next one would be 7, 8, 9. Shut up. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A6. And finally 10, 11, 12, which looks super sloppy. So I'm just gonna put LAS for last. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. G6. You sunk my battleship. Okay. 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 1, 2, 3. E. 3. Okay. There! Did it work? Look at the shelves. Huh? The shelves, the drawers, whatever you want to call them. Oh, I want to get them all. 1, 2, 3. B. 14. Look, another one! It just popped out. Four, 5, 6. A 7. There we go. Come on, drawer. Seven, 8, 9. A 6. That's 4. Looks like there's another one. And finally, 10, 11, 12. G6. Perfect. Okay, that makes 5. Come on, let's do this. Yeah. Okay. Box of pasta. Box of soup. A box of salad. A box of meat. That sounds gross. And a box of fish. That sounds even worse. Alright. We now have 5 boxes. And there are 5 here. So. Just click it and it puts them in automatically. Sweet. Hey, there's something in the drawer that I just realized I could have got it at the very beginning. Huh, wonder what it is. Looks like a piece of metal. Maybe if we combine it with the button. It becomes a button. Whoa! What are you doing? You broke it! Warm drawer. I'm sorry, what? Well, what the hell? This drawer is warm. That's ridiculous. Why would your drawer just be... You're kidding. It really is warm. What's going on here? You took this out of the dolly, right? Yeah. Then maybe it's for heating food up. Someone could have used it recently, so there's still some residual warmth. Interesting. Well, we have the button. So let's just button it up. There we go. Should be in there pretty good now. Yeah, looks good to me. Well, why don't you go ahead and push it? And there. Did you hear that? Yeah, sounds like the lock opened. So we can open it? I'd assume so, yeah. Huh, so it is supposed to open. Oh, it's empty. I wonder why. Looks like I can open it from both sides. See? I think you could do that from the front or back too. Then there's no hinge, it's just one huge lid. It's just sitting on top of the bottom. Hey, does it look like there's something inside that ice cube to you? Yeah, you're right. I wonder if we can get to it. Well, we won't just be grabbing it, that's for sure. This glass is in the way. So how about dropping it through that hole? Hole? There's a square hole down here, see? I think you just need to slide the ice cube into it. How? I really have to explain it. Alright, fine, just pay attention. You can slide ice cubes by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow keys. Move the ice cube with something in it to the hole in the front. You can slide 4 of the ice cubes, but there is a limit to the number of times each one can be moved. Once you've reached the limit, the ice cube will freeze in place. Okay, got it. Here goes. Also, what was that thing about the mouse? Alright, so... Oh. It makes all of them move. Okay. That changes things a bit. Oh. It'll freeze in place. Okay. I think I'm getting an idea here. Whether it works or not is another thing. If I do that, then that, then that, then this. Whew. Okay. Ha! It worked! Good job, Sigma. Open it up. We should be able to get that ice cube now. Hey, maybe if we combine the ice cube in the drawer, we get a drawer with ice in it. Uh-huh. And then I put it back in the thing. Alright, now to put the drawer and the ice back inside. Oh, you hear that? It's probably warming up right now. We should probably keep an eye on it. Sounds like it's done. Open it up and have a look. Hey, look, the water from the ice melted. Ah! Hot! The cod's underneath the water. Oh, okay, here it goes. Ah! Are you okay? Just kidding. Dick move. There's what looks like a card slot below the monitor. Let's just slide it back in. Yeah. Go for it. Hey, what's going on? Looks like it's on now. Why is the screen red? Do you think something's wrong? Wait, it says something. Cannot verify presence of acidic water vessel. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of neutral water vessel. Cannot verify presence of basic water vessels. I see. Okay, so if we're talking pH, right? That would be negative. Well, let's get the basic water first. So what is neutral water? Did you see the buttons over here? +3, +2, +1, 0, -1, -2, -3. So 7 buttons in all. I wonder if the numbers have anything to do with the water that comes out to the machine. Well, let's fill this thing. Because the thing is, they didn't say anything about the water. So I'm guessing if you put them in, it kind of just... lets you know if it's right. And then there's this beaker. Content of acidic water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Neutral water vessels. And also the basic. Alright, so everything is incorrect. Awesome. Oops. There's gotta be a way to test the water, though. It's gotta do with this beaker. Water. Yes, it's just water. And now it's upside down. Look at the magical floating water. Woo! No, but seriously, I need something to analyze this in. It's gotta be something. Is it the drawer? I don't want it anymore. I don't understand what you're supposed to do with the beaker. I don't know. What if I change this and then... I don't get it. Okay, screw it. We're just gonna keep trying different combos until it works. Okay, so you know, neutral water is probably 0. So basic might be like +1. Just kind of throwing stuff against the wall and seeing what sticks. I could fill one with one and one with the other, but it won't tell me which one's which, so that's not actually a good way to do it. Ka-junk! Neutral incorrect, basic incorrect. Oh, okay. I got the acidic. We're getting somewhere. Alright, so I put the basic with +1 and the neutral with 0. So if I put the neutral with the +1. Basic water is usually slightly acidic or something, right? Even though it says basic. Oh, I'm a freaking idiot. It says basic on the freaking water. I took basic water to be normal water, not basic, as in a base. What the hell did I put in this? +1. Probably -1, but we're gonna try it. No, still incorrect. But the neutral is correct now. Okay, so these probably need to be +3. Did I try +3 already? No, I tried +1 and 0 and +2, but not +3. So change that. Well, you wouldn't want to be drinking this then. It'd be like drinking bleach. Wouldn't it? I can't remember chemistry class. It's been a very long time, okay? Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Oh, hello. Look at the screen. Yeah. Shows the nutrient values that each staff member requires for the next 5 days. Rearrange the order of the rations boxes so they match these values. Dragging a box over one, you can swap them. Right, let me give it a shot. Oh my god. Okay, so A requires those. Do I need to... Oh. Oh. Ah. Okay. Does it matter what... Oops! Does not matter what order they're in. Okay. How do you get back to... Oh, okay. Let's see. They're all the same. No! Okay. I'm gonna give you all the fish. No. Kinda just swap these around until something happens. Oh, hello. Okay. Do you want more fish in your diet? No, I swapped a salad for a salad. Hey, okay. I'm gonna give you all the fish. What is this even? Is that the meat ration? I'm just kind of swapping them around until something happens. That's a lot of protein. More protein! So much protein! Okay. Oh. Huh. Weird. Little less protein. We're back to the freaking basic. God. Oh, you're not allowed to move them anymore. Interesting. Because that's protein. That's protein. That's also that. So just need to like swap these around until no. Why am I... I'm trying to think in terms of balance, and it's not working. Okay. Protein 1-1. If I do that, it doesn't change it. It doesn't need to be in a certain order, obviously, because these just kind of went in whatever. This one's too much protein. Carbohydrate. That would be the soup, wouldn't it? The soup's also slightly protein. So if you switch one of these up. Ah! I just solved the shit out of this puzzle! Hey, aren't you getting a little too excited? Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. Did you see the screen? This looks like the password from the AB room in the infirmary. You did it! Now we can open the safe. Moonstar Star. Okay. How do you get the gold? I don't even know. This is a safe, right? Yeah, it's just like the one in the AB room in the infirmary. So all we need is a password. Should just be like the others. Moonstar Star. Correct placement, wrong character. Ha! It opened. So take the ship. Alright, let's see what we got. First is, a map. It says floor B. The one we found in the infirmary says floor A. Yeah, so did the one in the lounge. Then that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, you're right. I wonder if that's just fundamentally wrong. Okay, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These must be key cards. They have moons on them. And these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. We've got 2 of them, just like with the sun keys. You take one, Clover. Huh? Why? Well, you're a solo, right? Alice and I only need 1. Oh, right. Got it. Now, what have we got left? A key. Is that the exit key? Yeah, it must be. This is our ticket out of here. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Well, I kind of like to figure out what to do with this beaker, but screw it. It's the exit. It's locked. Alright, here we go. Okay. Do it. 3, 2, 1. You found it. Well, we've gone for about an hour now. And so far, we've made a little bit of progress.
Gate has been opened.
God damn it, Dio. Every single freaking time. Oh.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
The gate's been opened.
One of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Well, we can fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Just then. Whoa! Did you 2 just get back?
Yes, we did, but
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
That would be Luna, Vi, and Dio.
Huh? Wait. You guys went through the green door, didn't you? Then why the hell did you come out of the blue one?
there's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something happen?
He's gone.
On the other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there?
No, that's not it. Look at this map.
Oh, so you go through the green door in the treatment center. And eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Obviously. Huh. Well, maybe he went back to the other floor already.
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
I'll come with you then. You've got a better chance at finding him with 2 pairs of eyes.
Right. Thanks. Sorry about all this.
It's all
I
good,
guess
man.
there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Then we'll leave floor A to you guys.
Right. Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
Tenmyoji and I headed through the blue door while Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed into the elevator. Oh, the PEC. Remember this thing? This is the pressure exchange chamber. What is this place?
It looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
We're coming up close to that AB game, which of course we're gonna ally. So these things keep you from getting sick.
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Well, let's have a look then.
Suddenly, Danganronpa style, you've discovered a body. No. Damn. He's not here.
Oh, Quark. Where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him.
Should have.
Just been
The heck?
watching.
Tenmyoji's face was drawn and the knuckles of his fists were white. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him toward the exit like a frail old man. I even put him in a wheelchair and pushed him around the airport. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. So this is the floor B warehouse, huh? Looks just like the other one, except for those weird white doors.
It's pretty close, I'll give you that. Couple differences, though. Have a look over there.
Doors are shining? No way! That's fucking cool! What was he just gonna paint them white? Oh, I mean, I guess I could. Are these chromatic doors?
Seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
Uh-huh. I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell the...
No, first we look for Quark.
Yeah. But... Look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to floor A for now? Somebody else has already found him. Maybe somebody else has already found him.
All right, let's go.
Come on, let's think logically here. Please don't bite my face off. You are a scary old guy. You're a scary old man. Blah! Dio!
It's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
What?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
Hey, this is no time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that? It sounds so boring.
Aren't you worried about him?
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating. Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane!
Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it alight, Phi burst into the room. Hey, Phi, I almost forgot about you. What's up?
Sigma. Good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you. We found something. Come on, all of you.
Did something happen?
Just... you'll understand when you get there, alright? Now come on.
Where are we going?
The crew quarters.
Bomb. We found the bomb. The bomb is found. Hooray. This isn't comfortable. Not in the slightest. Alright. Oh! Huh.
No.
What in the world?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
There was a roaring in my ears. Breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. What is it with me and cotton? Why am I so freaking obsessed with cotton? I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Probably because of all that blood that was leaking out of her chest. Luna was the same. They're dead. Both of them. By then, everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. But no Quark. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. Ew. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before, when we'd discovered the old woman. But this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me. But Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket. My chest suddenly felt hollow. Bleh. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. That's why I had some water. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
Me? Kill them?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder. It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Stop it, Dio.
The AB game is a motive too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
You.
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition?
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and,
Blood.
she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping?
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
She was probably put to sleep then.
What?
Oh,
How?
Come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh. Yeah. That white gas.
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
Yeah. However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
That's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
Alright, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off. That's gone too far.
Whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
Yeah, you got another
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Alright, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Come on, we've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
I want to punch him in his smug face.
Right. We should get to the Flore
His face
warehouse,
is very
guys.
punchable.
Come on.
Not as punchable as like that Indian dude who runs Verizon or whatever, but pretty punchable. Hey Clover, can you choose ally? We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both choose betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points and then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose ally.
Okay. You'll choose ally too, right?
Yeah, of course. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. Weird. She's taking the murder a bit differently than usual. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. Time to get betrayed. But I'm choosing ally first. I was preparing to enter an AB room of my own when I heard Phi's voice at my elbow and turned. Wow, you are short!
Sigma, we need to talk.
Oh, hey, Phi. Something up?
How are you planning to vote?
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote ally.
Yeah, I thought so.
Huh?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round, her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are gonna choose betray?
Luna's only got 1 BP left. But she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway. You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
However short that may be. Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 9 BP.
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split? You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once. If you pick ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
So if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover?
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now. The truth is, I want you to come with me.
Why?
Know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Funny that. Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too, you know.
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
So if he chooses ally, he's gonna get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose betray.
She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged toward her door. To her door. Turbibarb. Is Clover really gonna choose ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose betray, and I'm out of here. No, I promised I'd choose Ally. So that's what I'm gonna do. Even if it kills me. But Dio's almost certainly gonna have 9 BP after this round. I need to make sure to wipe him out before he gets a chance. If he gets out, I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I'm sticking to my guns, damn it.
9, 8.
We'll just be replaying this here in 3 seconds anyway, so damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do?
3, 2, 1.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't betray her.
Round 2 of the Ambidex
Because
game
I always
has
choose
been
Ally the
completed.
first time.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
No problem.
Ambidex gates.
It was a
now
pleasure.
Opening.
I think. The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants. You know
Wait!
some weird words.
Dio!
Fi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. You can't open it without the results being shown. And to Dio. Dio. So he's going for it. I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him. I would assume it doesn't update your points until after it says it updates
he's going
your
to try
points.
and open it.
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
Does he need to? It took only seconds for Tenmyoji and Kei to explain the math to her.
No!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Chet?
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With a grunt, he swung the lever down. Do we even get to see if we got betrayed or not?
Yes! It's opening!
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
Oh, but that never stopped you from stopping me. What the heck, man? Dio leapt through the door without so much as a backward glance. Vi paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose Ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma. I see. Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
Bye, Vi. Vi turned, her eyes sad, and followed Dio through the door. Which she promptly murdered him. Okay, so Clover must not have betrayed us then, because she didn't go through the door.
The number 9 door has closed.
And Tenmyoji's not dead,
The
so...
memory game. Thank you
For your participation, the game is over, the escape's no longer possible, you're all dead.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Sigma,
Thank you for choosing Ally.
Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right? Let's have some
What about
babies.
Luna, Alice, and the old woman. Who killed them?
Maybe one of
It
the
was
people
Dio.
just escaped.
Or maybe one of
Well,
us.
There's one other person.
Oh, yeah.
God. Quark. You're right. I still have to find Quark.
Suddenly full of energy, Tenmyoji leapt up and took off at one of the warehouse's exits. This is continuing a little further than I thought it would. That left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? Oh, nope. This is just game over, isn't it? Hey! Alright. Okay, well, let's see what happens if we do this. I hit right click, didn't I? Come on, game, let's go. Hang. Okay. The vote has been recorded. The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants. Blah!
Wait! Dio!
Oh, hey, we're doing this again. Phi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. I bet we got betrayed. And to Dio. Dio, no! I shook my head. I had to get to that door.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results!
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah. Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna, and she is... well, she is as she is. Her vote
She's a
would have
bit
defaulted to
incapacitated at the moment.
All he had to do was pick Betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Phi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing Betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So, what, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Back
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Phi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would be...
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please
It's us!
direct your attention to the results screen.
That was a little more forceful than usual. Boop, boop. Hey, duh. Sorry, Clovesicles.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
But hey, I got Alice back to 4. Isn't that great?
No. You betrayed me, Sigma. Why?
What other choice did I have?
To keep your promise, you jerk!
I did the first time!
Liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself! All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were gonna get 9 BP. The door would have been opened, whether I had 9 points or not.
So? All that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
No, that's not it. How could we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Phi, but Dio is different. He's Dio. I didn't know what Dio might do to Phi after they went through that door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? I did it for love! So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they...
Is that it? Is that your excuse? Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio! You're a coward!
Hey, I didn't murder any old ladies.
Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
Clover Eye. Yeah, okay. I heard a clang and turned. Yeah, actually, I'll welcome the end of that really awkward argument.
Sorry. I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Dio! Dio!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation.
Why so serious?
You both crossed a line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends. Am I right? I'm right. But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it. The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure.
Are we about to get the Dio ending?
Now come on, hurry up and...
The number 9 door has been opened.
Finally get to see the other side.
Will remain open for
9
seconds.
seconds.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.
Peace.
Wait! God damn it, Dio!
Tenmyoji leapt forward. Dio fake left, then dashed right, slipping around Tenmyoji and through the door.
3, 2, 1.
Hurry up.
0.
Hurry up.
The number
Sigma?
9 door is closing.
What are you doing?
Let's do, Sigma?
But...
Shut up! Just do it!
Okay. I looked at her slightly confused. But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice, and she hauled me bodily through the open door. Dang, she's strong for a little kid. She's not a kid. She has the body of one. Hello, other side of the number 9 door. Alright, let's see what happens.
The number 9 door has closed.
Actually, we will let this play out.
This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
If we could, we would, but we can't, so we won't. Tenmyoji's voice was muffled by this thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. Ah! And so up we go to freedom. Supposedly.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
We come this far. Just as I had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. The PEC? Oh.
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9 door?
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah. I visited it with Tenmyoji when we were looking for Quark.
Huh.
Ouch!
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
PEC. How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Huh. Whoa, wait, go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there? Yeah, it's Radical 6. Aren't you paying attention?
I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. Fancy. One hour. With the quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished, but wait. This is also definitely a different room because there's no giant zero. Then out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
I thought I'd succeed so easily.
It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently, the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero. I was sent here from far away to save mankind. What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
We were all excited to be getting out of here, but...
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of air escaping slowed. And stopped. A door at the end of the room slowly ground open. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. I stepped outside and gasped. A dark landscape like none I'd ever seen lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. What the hell?
Looks like a desert.
I can see that. The question is, which desert?
I don't know. I can tell you what day it is, though.
Huh?
Look, the moon's red. See? This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
Yeah, December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So today's December 31st. Wait, shit. If I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6 days? And maybe a few hundred years.
Like it. We should get to the nearest town.
Okay, and where would that be?
There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Oh, come on. Tell me. I'm curious now. Are you a kid? Possible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? What the hell? No way! That's impossible! A whole species can't just die out in 6 days, that's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving. There's still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Okay. I turned to take a step. There's a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. I turned back around to see Phi on the ground. Hey! Are you alright? What happened? I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet.
Where are we?
Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
Timeline? She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders. Oh, my humidifier's almost out.
Hey, where's Dio?
Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
Shit. We need to split up and find him.
Why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot. Wait, maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
She wasn't making any sense.
Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill, so you take the other direction.
Okay. But she'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments confused before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Damn. Don't see him anywhere. Where the hell did that guy go? I was looking around trying to decide where to go next when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Their voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that last word clear as day. Dio. It's me, Dio! I spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter?
Transmitter?
Let's see. Phone home, huh? Bet free souls anxious from you.
How do you know that?
I know everything about you. Know you're the Myrmidons.
Myrmidons? The transmission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0.
The hell are you, man?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you...
Oh, that's right. I have the deactivation code for the number 1 bomb. Shit! That didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. As the world jerks back and forth, very, very weird. There they were. Stop! I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suited figure I'd slammed against lay on the ground next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out.
Thanks. That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking about?
You heard, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the hell did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck in. I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. Right, because we learned he killed the old lady. Okay. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. The heck is this? 7, 8... Stop! I don't know what this means, but Myrmidon code. 78153 space 61098 space 83809 space 42419 space 90551. Is that important? Who knows? Is that some kind of phone number?
No, it's too long for that.
You think?
It's 25 digits.
What is it then?
Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice. Dio's voice. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
You don't say. None of what he was saying made any sense to me. Dio, what's going on here? I'm glad I wrote that down. Who are you trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. He just wanted to take a nap. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You've probably never even heard of it. But there might be a few people out there who have heard of Free the Soul. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true believers. The Myrmidons are the hand of Free the Soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world Free the Soul promises. There are some people who might call us terrorists. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built, after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints, holy messengers who cleansed the filth from a dying planet. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all of the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of Free the Soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elites and achieve great things. Returning from this mission would secure my position. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother, who founded our order many years ago. Oopsie doodle. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it, or some shit like that. Those who follow his teaching with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be able to live in equality in a world without war or starvation. Brother was born into a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father, and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. They say Brother had a special power, and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death as suicide. And his body was covered in bruises? Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Atua! No, sorry. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified and a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26, he started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning, so that he could create the new species he'd foretold. Human cloning, huh? He abducted... he invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later, the first 10 new humans were born. And we're one of them. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from Left, Brother's younger brother. That means that we all share a face. And we are all given the same name, Left. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation. And other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever been once punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with women. I had come in contact with someone unclean and I was considered corrupted. Sounds about right. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful on this mission, no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brother's new world. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose, for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these two hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone, and as he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Vi shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock he'd held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Vi. Should stop. Vi? What are you...
Shut up!
Okay.
You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
Lion code. Bomb codes. 0. Bomb!
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up?
Okay.
Now, tell me, what's the password?
She swung the rock down toward Dio's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Fine. No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNSGDQ.
LXAQNSGDQ. Game's done quick. Vi tossed the rock to the side.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Huh?
The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything. So you need to memorize it, just in case. Got it?
I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. Across timelines! Also, I wrote it down. So. LXA, QNS, GDQ. LXA, QNS, GDQ.
Okay.
Wait, what was it?
We're done with you. Let's go.
Can I give him a kick?
Sure, but I think he does. Get up.
Fi grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. Is there a city near her?
Yeah. Well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What disaster?
Just shut up and follow me.
Okay.
You can see for yourself.
You know, we're being told to shut up and follow a lot in this timeline. I looked up. It must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. Almost like we're on the fucking moon. Then again, that's the moon, so in the middle of the field of stars shone the full moon. A giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? The moon's crashing down. Ah! Dawn of the second day! This sure is going on for a while. Oh, or not. And in this timeline, we reached a shelter full of people. Yay! And that is probably the Dio ending. How much time do we have? 30 minutes. That's enough. Dio end. Behind Blue Eyes. Achievement unlocked. Alright, well, with that, we now have some information. Such as, not that one. This one. What is that long string of numbers, you may ask? Well, let's find out. Hmm. 78153610889.
What the hell?
He was convicted of a string of numbers. I was almost as surprised as she was. Numbers that just kind of appeared in my mind, and I was saying them before I knew what I was doing. 7815361098838094241990551. Alice looked at me incredulously, and I stared back.
Where did... Wait. Can you say that again?
That's
$198,449,351 to the third power.
What?
That number you just told me. Prime factor decomposition on that number gets you 198,449,351 to the third power.
You're talking about reducing an integer to a series of prime numbers that you multiply together to get it, right? Okay, you two suddenly started talking gibberish to me. Like, if you have 30, then you get 2 times 3 times 5, right?
Exactly. You probably learned that in junior high, right?
So you're saying that 1,908,000 blah is a prime, and if you multiply it by itself 3 times, you'd get 7, that really long string of numbers.
Yes.
Don't tell me you just did all of that in your head.
I did do all of that in my head. Simple mental arithmetic.
Alice is a smart cookie. What? No! No way! That's possible!
I told you. I'm better at math than most people.
That's not better at math.
Look at you. You just recited a huge string of numbers. That seems pretty astounding, too. Where did you find that number anyway?
On the moon. Don't ask. I didn't know what to say. What would I tell her? That it just came to me?
Can't tell me, huh? Fine. I'm pretty sure that's the key to the code, though. I know the Myrmidons use prime factors for their keys. And there aren't a lot of 25-digit numbers that turn out to be the third power of a prime number. I think there's a very good chance that number you memorized was specifically created by someone.
Could you explain that with small words?
Well, look at the prime factors of your number. 198,449,351 to the third power. I think that's our hint for cracking the code. You still don't get it? Try to remember the code we saw in the infirmary. What did it say on the monitor?
I don't remember. I think the first row was CQUJH.
And the second row?
Damn, Sigma, you have a really good... I think. Then they just repeat.
Wow, you've got a pretty impressive memory. We could really use someone like you back at the...
Well, keep going. How do we decode that?
You use 198,449,351 to point you to the right letters.
How do we do that?
Well, the first number is 1, so take the first letter. The next number is 9, so go 9 letters over from the first one. Then 8 from that one. Just keep going until you get something. Make sense?
I ran over what she said in my head. The prime number Alice had given me was 198... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. 198449351. So, the first number is 1, so we take C, and 9 over from that, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is O. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. M. 1, 2, 3, 4. P. 1, 2, 3, 4. L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. E. 1, 2, 3. T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. E. D. Completed. What does that tell me? Okay, so it's completed. So what would we get if we picked out the letters like she'd explained? Well, the first letter would be C from the top left. I decided to do this all ahead of the game because I knew it would do it for me, but I wanted to feel smart, okay? Then you'd move 9 to the right, which could be O, and then 8 more to the right, and eventually we'd get a word. And that word was... Oh! Ha-ha! C-O-M-P-L-E-T-E-D. I knew writing that down wasn't a waste of time. I did it! Completed. That's it. That's the answer.
Completed? Are you sure?
Yeah. I did exactly what you told me to do, and the word I got is completed. Well, actually, it's completed. The code and the letter repeat every 2 lines. Letters, whatever. It just repeats.
Well, I can't remember the code like you can, but if you're certain, I believe you.
Definitely certain.
All right, then.
I have a very good memory.
What completed is supposed to mean, then?
What? Aside from the obvious, you mean? I'm guessing here it means mission complete. So that's what the transmitter was for.
Huh? What are you talking about? What transmitter?
I barely even heard her. Suddenly my mind was full of memories that hadn't been there a moment before. Ah! It was like a wave that washed away the sand, revealing a bed of precious gems underneath. That's a very weirdly poetic metaphor, but sure. Oh, damn. We're just gonna remember everything. Okay, here we go. We literally just saw this. We don't need to see that one again. Okay. Damn it! Why hadn't I realized it before? I could remember a series of numbers, but not this. Memory's weirdly selective. At least I remembered it now. Dio was a member of the Myrmidons. And not just any member. He was their leader. That meant he had to be the one who planted the bombs.
Hey, are you listening to me?
Kind of. Yeah.
Then answer my question.
Sort of. I don't know.
What the hell was that? What's this about a transmitter?
Okay. I didn't trust myself to try and explain it to her. More than likely, she'd just think I was insane. Even I could barely make sense of the sudden influx of new information.
Wait. Don't tell me you're one of the Myrmidons.
No. If I was, do you really think I'd reveal myself like this?
Point.
Point me. Out of nowhere, Clover appeared.
Oh, there you are.
Yep.
I've been looking all over for you.
Really?
We're all down in the Floor B warehouse.
Good.
Well, all of us but Luna.
I can reveal the murderer.
Why?
Still got 45 minutes until the white doors open.
I know that.
Oh, okay. Hey, wait a minute. I thought UK and Quark didn't know about the white doors.
Tenmyoji told us about them. He said he'd show us where they were, so we all followed him down to the Floor B warehouse.
I'm assuming you left Quark with Luna?
Yeah. Anyway, when we showed up, Phi and Kay were already there.
So?
All of a sudden, Phi, Tenmyoji, and Dio all started yelling at each other.
What?
Why? Did something happen?
Okay, according to Clover, the last AB game had been the cause of their fight. And I need to remember which friggin' AB game we're talking about. Okay, even though Tenmyoji only had one BP, Phi had chosen Betray. They started to fight, and since Dio had pressed Betray on behalf of his team, eventually he got dragged in too.
That seems odd. Phi only had one BP too. Choice seems like a perfectly valid defensive move.
Ugh. Just come with me.
Okay.
Kay's trying to calm them down, but there's only one of him.
Okay, okay. Come on, Alice, let's go.
Coming.
If I'm right, though, Dio locked his sacred brother into the facility. That would be pretty awkward, wouldn't it? All four of them were still there when we arrived. They seemed to have calmed down a bit, but the tension in the air was almost visible. I felt like I'd stepped into a room full of flammable gas. Even the smallest spark could turn the whole place into a raging inferno. We need to be very, very delicate. Eventually, Kay, usually so calm and collected, was standing ramrod straight with his hand balled into a fist at his side. The crap happened in here? I looked at Alice, pursed my lips, and then headed over to the angry knot of people occupying most of the room. Clover told me what's going on. This whole thing is stupid. You need to knock it off.
Stupid? What about this is stupid? We're talking about my life, you self-righteous dick.
I know, but yelling at each other isn't gonna solve your problem. The best thing for us to do right now is to trust each other and get through this. Wouldn't you agree?
Hard to trust someone who tried to kill me.
Same to you. I told you letting Dio vote was a stupid idea. What did you think he was gonna do? You might as well have pressed the button yourself.
I couldn't just leave Quark alone.
That's no excuse. And where do you get off telling me I shouldn't have picked Betray? Did you even think that through? What, I was supposed to pick Ally? If I'd done that, I'd be dead right now.
I could say the same thing to you. Damn good thing Dio didn't choose Ally.
Please, that's enough from both of you. Sigma's right. This isn't the time to be bickering with each other.
Oh, you don't get to talk. You tried to betray Clover and escape on your own.
Perhaps. But I think that's better than merely killing someone.
Well, I only did it so that she wouldn't kill Tenmyoji.
Ah! God damn it! Enough already! I roared with fury, and my voice echoed and rebounded off the walls of the warehouse. Or the small room. Whichever one. Everyone fell silent. I didn't know how long that silence would last, so I decided to put it all on the table. Dio, you're a murderer! Oh wait, that didn't happen in this timeline. There's only one way I was going to be able to take control of the situation. Guys, listen to me. We really don't have time for this. I was met with a number of glares, but I soldiered on. See, the thing is, I figured out who planted the bombs.
What? Is this what you were talking about earlier?
Sorta, yeah. I know which one of you it is.
Well, spit it out then.
Please, explain what's going on here.
I don't think I need to. They're going to admit their guilt in just a few minutes.
What?
You're all going to hear it straight from the horse's mouth, as he said to me earlier. Or I guess I should say, Dio's mouth!
What are you on? You think I set those bombs?
Yes, I do.
If you're gonna accuse me, you better have some pretty damn good evidence, pal.
I'm not accusing you. I'm just stating a fact.
Oh yeah? Where the hell did you get that fact?
Another timeline. Fun as it was, I knew taunting alone wouldn't be enough to make Dio confess. He'd just play dumb. He was good at it, and I'd get nothing. That meant I was gonna have to trick him. What? Well, you see, I'm actually from Free the Soul.
Free the Soul? What's that? Some kind of hippie shoe company?
Don't play dumb, Dio. Or should I call you Left? Brother ordered me to come here. To keep an eye on you. It was quick, but just for a moment, I saw his eyes twitch. I leapt on that moment of weakness like a hungry dog on a steak. Yum. Fine. Skepticism is understandable, admirable even. But perhaps this will convince you. I pressed forward, pulling out every fact I could remember. I told Dio about Brother's background and how his younger brother Left had been murdered, and I mentioned casually that the Myrmidons were all clones of a single person. So, still not convinced? How about this? 71, do a little prime factor decomposition on that, and you'll get 198449351 to the third power. If I'm not who I say I am, how on earth could I possibly know that?
What? No, that's not possible.
Finally. So, let's start over, shall we? I was sent here to watch your every move. It seems our wise and noble brother doesn't trust you. He suspects betrayal.
No! You're lying!
I assure you I'm not. But if you don't believe me, why don't you go outside and call him yourself with your transmitter?
No! No! You have to be lying! Brother trusts me! That's why he chose me for this mission! Why would he make me the leader of the Myrmidons if he...
Huh? Sorry, what was that?
I said, why would he have made me the leader of the Myrmidons if...
Heh. I grinned.
Wait. What the hell? Are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry, Dio. I've never even seen brother.
What the hell was all that? How did you know all those things?
Dunno. Maybe I was divinely inspired.
Don't give me that shit!
What's going on?
What are these Myrmidons?
Alice, you're up. Dio and I stared at one another while Clover and Tenmyoji quickly explained to Phi and K about the memory card and the number 2 bomb, and about the code we'd found that was from a terrorist organization called the Myrmidons.
So you mean to say someone from the Myrmidons planted the bombs?
And Dio pretty much just admitted to doing it?
Yeah.
Bastards. I'll never forgive you.
Oh shit, Alice is gonna kill Dio. I heard a low, furious muttering behind me and turned to see Alice, her lips pulled back into a snarl. Alice, wait. We need the codes. Don't kill him yet.
I am going to kill you!
Alice, wait! Her voice rose to a scream as she charged toward Dio. You know, somehow I pretty much expected that. He ducked out of the way smoothly and pulled something from his pocket. Oh, shit.
Whoa there. I like my women a little feisty. But you're taking it a little too far, sweetheart. Tone it down.
What?
You see this? You know what it is, don't you?
Oh my god. Is that the detonator?
Exactly. And I assume you know what happens if I press this button?
Yes. I think I do. I'm guessing it'll set off both of the bombs.
Well, I wouldn't say both.
You mean there's still a number 1 bomb we haven't found?
Correct. And there's one more, too.
No. There are 4 bombs?
And I've got 2 codes.
I planted 4 bombs. They're the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3, but there's also one more. Bomb number 0. Add all that up and you're looking at about 4 tons of explosive power. Those go off and it's all over. That's enough oomph to turn this whole place into a smoking crater.
Aren't you forgetting something?
That'd kill you too.
So, I'm ready for that. I've got spares.
Spares? Is that what Sigma was talking about?
Yeah, clones.
I heard Alice whisper something to Clover.
Let's go, Clover. Show him all that training wasn't for nothing.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Right.
Before I had a chance to ask them what was going on, they moved.
Die, you bastard! Yeah!
Yeah! She roared and leapt toward Dio, Clover following just behind. Alice threw a punch at Dio's face, and as he dodged, Clover spun out from behind her. Damn. I bet that looks pretty cool if we got to see it. Dio grunted and turned to focus on Alice, but Clover darted in and snatched the detonator from his hand. Whew! And then pressed it. Shit!
Clover, get him!
Right! Sigma, catch!
Huh? Before I could respond, Clover had thrown the detonator at me. What if I fucked this up? I scrambled to grab it out of the air and held it to my chest.
Damn it! Stop! Let me go! Still let go of me, you asshole!
Yelling didn't do him any good. Dio found himself subdued by the skillful teamwork of Alice and Clover, who was not dead. Either of them. Yay. Strangely, though, once they had a hold of him, he stopped struggling. I was reminded of a gazelle with its neck in the mouth of a lion. Had he surrendered? Or did he have some trick up his sleeve? It didn't feel right. I didn't have to wait long for my misgivings to prove true. The detonator in my hand suddenly began to flash. What?
Ha! Serves you right.
What are you laughing at?
You, her, all of you. God, you're stupid.
What? Why?
See that detonator you threw to Sigma? You activated it. If it gets more than a meter away from me, it sets itself off. We figured someone might try to take it away, so we put in a little safeguard. Since you two were kind enough to take it away from me, the bombs have gone from remote control to countdown timer. Go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Won't make any difference now. The bombs are gonna go off no matter what.
How long do we have?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Oh no.
My condolences.
What can we do to stop them?
I told you that already. First, we need the device that allows us to input information. Then we plug it into each bomb and enter the codes.
Hey Alice, who the hell are you? How do you know all this?
None of your damn business. Just tell me where the input device is.
Well, that's none of your damn business. Fuck! Stop! You're gonna break it!
Of course. That's the plan.
Please, stop!
Just tell me what I want to know.
Okay, I'll tell you. It's in my coat, the right-hand pocket.
Clover, check it out. Right.
She nodded and started digging through his pockets. After a few minutes...
It's no use! There's nothing here!
Did you lie to me?
No! I swear, keep looking.
Oh, wait. There is something in here.
Clover was trying to get his arm broken. Clover pulled her hand from his pocket and held it out. Is that a pill, like for medicine?
Hey, what is this?
Huh? I can't see it. Bring it over here.
Clover frowned and moved closer to Dio, holding the pill out toward him. Clover, you idiot! Suddenly he moved, his right hand snaking out to grab the pill from Clover's hand. Before anyone could react, he shoved it into his mouth. I heard a tiny crack as he bit down on it. Almost immediately, he grimaced in pain.
Shit! What? What was that?
Poison, I'd guess.
Probably cyanide.
What? Damn! How could I be so stupid?
His eyes rolled up into his head and flecks of spittle began to trickle out from the corners of his mouth. I grabbed him by the hair and shook. What the hell are you doing? Where's the input device?
Lost it. In my couch. Back home.
Don't screw with me!
Fine. Don't tell us. How about you give us the deactivation codes instead?
Deactivation? You guys are persistent. Fine. Not gonna do you much good anyway. I'll tell you. You only get one. This is the deactivation code for Bomb 3. Ready?
Yep.
LXQ LHC NMR.
LXQLHCLNMR. Got it. What about the other 3? Or just 2? I just need the number 2 bomb. Tell us the other 3! He didn't even seem to hear me.
My body will be a part of the foundation of a bright future.
His voice was weak, and more foam was dribbling out from his mouth. This is the slowest acting cyanide I think I've ever seen.
Beautiful world. May brother live in everlasting glory.
Those were the last words Dio spoke. He died with a strange, happy smile and lots of foam. And the slight scent of almonds.
They
Damn.
only gave us the password for one of the bombs. This is bad. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
How much time have we got?
25 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yes. When he told us the time, I checked my bracelet. It said exactly 30 minutes.
You mean the bombs are gonna go off the same time the next set of doors opens?
Yes.
Cool.
The time on your bracelet is the time we have left.
Oh. So, 25 minutes.
This isn't good.
Sweet.
I was hoping that we might be able to escape through the white doors, but
It takes 5 minutes for the primary door to open and close. So,
yes, I know. There's no way we can get through them before the explosion happens.
Well, there's no point just standing around. We should start looking. We need 3 things. The password input device.
And the remaining 2 bombs, right?
Right.
we also need passwords for all the bombs other than number 3.
Exactly.
I know 2 of them. Maybe Dio's a note or something?
Hold on. Let me check.
She knelt down and quickly checked his pockets and sleeves and stepped back on her heels frustrated.
Damn. He's clean.
She looked pale.
Then we'll just have to hope we find it somewhere. Tenmyoji, can you go tell Luna what's happened?
Right. I'm on it.
Good. The rest of you, let's move out. We can do this. Let's go.
We all took off at a run, heading to different parts of the building. 4 o'clock. But all of our searching turned up nothing. And as we searched, the building exploded. Kaboom! Game over. But Now that we know 3 of the 4 bombs codes, and finally have an inkling as to the lion's code, what does that leave us with next? Well, you'll just have to find out next time on Let's Play Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, don't forget to ring the little bell. That gives you notifications on all my uploads, usually every Saturday, especially now that things are getting more back to normal. If you want to follow me on Twitch and Twitter for notifications on streams, just go ahead and look at the description down below, or do it directly if you're watching this on Twitch right now. So, we'll find out probably both of these and where they lead, and we'll be getting close to the second gate next time on Let's Play Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward, the Nonary games. Until then, later guys.